welcome back. My name is Paris. We'll be playing and possibly finishing off Nancy Drew #1 Secrets Can Kill remastered version. A couple things before we get started. I wanted to give a shout out to Topfer18 and Ann Wilkerson 1987. Thank you both for following, and I hope you enjoy your stay. Hopefully next time. Oh, why was my mouse loading? Hopefully next time, and for the foreseeable future, there won't be technical problems like this, but we'll just have to see. All right. Was that it? Oh yeah. I added Nightbot to the chat. So now if you type !book or the plural books, it will pop up with a handy message about what books we're reading for the Nancy Drew Book Club, and they'll be updated whenever that book club is done and we're moving on to the next ones. I say to myself, hoping that I will remember to change it and be on top of that. We'll see. All right. Now, hopefully, you'll be able to hear the game audio. Maybe I should click some things, because these make noise. Okay, now there's birds. So, how do I put this away? Okay. So, last time we left off with, I know there were 3 leads for us, but maybe I should do like a little run through of like what we know and like all the people. So there's 4 students that are around and that are suspects for the murder of a high school senior, Jake Rogers. So there's Connie, who is like, does she do, I forget what else she does. I just know that she acts as a hall monitor, which doesn't sound very impressive. Did she have some other role and just hall monitor was one of her duties? I think that's what it was. You know, maybe I should look at my suspect list. Nope, she's just a school monitor, and she really disliked Jake. Hal is an exchange student who seems to be under pressure to succeed, and we did kind of follow up with that, and we found out that on a like important essay, he plagiarized. I mean, yes, it's plagiarism, but it was like a direct copy of a different essay. And that Jake knew about that and was blackmailing him with that information, was saying that he would like expose what Hal did if Hal refused to do Jake's homework. Their lockers were next to each other. That was another thing. Connie, yeah, the thing with Connie is that she disliked Jake quite a bit, called him a creep, but they did date. So I don't know if she had those feelings before or after dating him. And then we have Hulk Sanchez, also known as Hector Sanchez, who is a star football player, you know, top player in the state of Florida. And, you know, he has like recruiters for college teams, scouting, but he had an injury a couple weeks ago. I think it was a couple weeks ago. He says he's like, oh, I'm totally fine, but I don't know if that's totally true. And then we have Daryl, who is like the student body president or something. And he also works at Maxine's Diner, which Jake also worked at. So they were co-workers, but Daryl said that he did not talk to Jake very much. Jake kept to himself. Daryl was also the one who found Jake's body. Okay? That's everything. Oh no, actually there's another character. I cannot remember his real name. I just know his cover name is Uncle Steve, who's the police officer or police detective, excuse me, who first investigated this, like was leading the investigation, and they didn't get anywhere, so they called Nancy in. So he's there. He's not really helping. It's more like we're telling him the things we found, and he's like, yeah, that's good. Keep doing that. Because when we asked him for the combination to Jake's locker, he just straight up refused. And yeah, we found a lot of like hidden messages throughout the school. Some of them we've like already done and solved. There's a couple that are still coded and I don't know what they mean or say. So we'll try to figure those out. What significant things happened? I think it was just with the finding out that Hal copied that essay. We haven't really found out what the deal is with the others, but I know 3 things that we can currently investigate is Connie had some other things to say that I didn't investigate because I wanted her to leave the area so that we could go into the teacher's lounge, but I remember she had some other dialogue options. We heard from Hal, yeah, right where we left off, we heard from Hal that the last time he saw Jake said something about going to meet up with Daryl. So we can talk to Daryl about that. And then there was a coded message that was, it said it's something about looking at the catalog in the library under Jake's locker combo. So when we first found that, we didn't have his locker combination, but now we do. It's his name. As numbers, you would click on a phone, like when you're texting. So it's 5253. So we can try to figure that out. I think first, let's talk to Daryl. Oh yeah, I forgot about the funky music in here.
What can I do for you?
Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, and his dad, like, owns a, you know, like, military weapons manufacturing company, so that's...
Is your dad the owner of Gray Enterprises?
Yep, that's him. I have an internship in the computer department at the plant. It's mega boring, but it'll look good on my college application.
Didn't I hear you went bankrupt? Didn't I hear that?
Didn't I hear that Gray Enterprises went bankrupt?
So what if it did? My dad is working really hard to get the company back on track, and it doesn't help to have vultures like you gloating over it.
I'm sorry, Daryl. I didn't mean to gloat.
Vultures like you.
That's okay. I'm just a little touchy about it. What else can I do for you?
God, ask a simple question. Vultures like you. Okay, do you know why Jake had an empty video cassette case in his locker?
Do you know why Jake had an empty video cassette case in his locker?
Why were you in Jake's locker?
I'm working undercover for the police to investigate the murder. It was open and I just looked through it. I'm writing an article about the murder for the school newspaper. Sure.
I'm writing an article about the murder for the school newspaper.
Oh. I have no idea. What else can I do for you?
Whoa! What was that reaction? Oh. Looks to the side. Slowly cleans the countertop. I have no idea. Not suspicious at all, Daryl. Alright, Hal told me Jake said he had a meeting with you once, but I thought you said you hardly knew him.
Hal Tanaka told me Jake said he had a meeting with you once, but I thought you said you hardly knew him.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he had to
Yeah.
talk to me about work.
Talk to you later.
Maybe.
Later.
Some creepy old guy. Daryl, that's my uncle. We're not gonna talk to Uncle Steve. We're gonna talk to Connie.
Hey, Nancy, need something?
Money's been tight for you these days. What a conversation opener. For, in their eyes, just a new girl transferring to the school. I'm getting all of the gossip.
Hulk told me money's been tight for you these days.
What a dork! Hulk Sanchez doesn't know the first thing about my life. He needs to get a life and stop talking about mine.
Do you know why Jake had an empty video cassette case in his locker?
No. Why are you so interested in Jake anyway? I gotta go now. Later.
'Cause he's fucking dead? I don't know. That might have something to do with it. Can I go over here? 555 Tony. Tony's Pizza. There was a Tony's Pizza in my hometown. Sorry. I gasped in the middle of that because I saw a quarter. I had 95 already, but I will take everyone I can find. Okay. There's also... We gotta enter it every time. Like I'm actually here attending school. Okay, yeah, so we have the empty videotape. I mean, like the box. This was the essay. And then, yeah, there was this article about the masked competitor at a judo competition. And down here was a newspaper article about a break-in at the local pharmacy. Suspicious. Oh yeah, I have to use the key every single time. No. Oops. I do that every time we're here. Please return books here. Where can we go to? Oh yeah, there's magazines over here. We could look at Sports Today. Yeah, about steroid abuse. His like performance. There's a testosterone. Classifies as a controlled substance. Land a dealer in jail. Yet, steroid use has doubled and redoubled in the American fitness scene over the last 20 years. What is the attraction? Why would a star amateur or professional athlete risk jail time for possession? Because many people think they can get that little bit of extra performance if they take the stuff. Peer pressure among college and even high school athletic teams is another reason. Everyone on the team is taking drugs. You have to as well to keep up because the early gains from anabolic steroid use are awesome, but there are no shortcuts to athletic excellence. Psychological effects are terrible. Liver damage. Oh, physiological. I was like psychological liver damage. I'm not sure that's psychological. Physiological liver damage, heart disease, and impotence are just a few problems. Low body fat levels encountered with heavy steroid use are unhealthy. Muscles are stronger, the support systems in them are not, so injury is often a result. Wow, we know an athlete who was recently injured, and there was a pharmacy that had a break-in. Even though we just looked at it, I didn't see if they said what was stolen. Is there anything for us to look at here? Okay. What was I gonna say? I had something I wanted to say. Oh, it was just a tangent about how my parents were and are into cycling, and so I know all about that scene and how it kind of went to shit after certain people, certain famous cycler especially, dipped into drugs. Anyways, my arm is blocking on my desk 5253. This was where it said something, search his locker combination in the catalog. Evidence! J. Rogers, under my seat. So also, we didn't really talk about it. Jake was fucking paranoid, and the fact that he ended up dead means that he was probably very correct to be paranoid. Oh. Okay. Alright. Okay. Yeah. Oh, here's the code that it was talking about that. It said, if anything happens to me, search under my combo in catalog. And then, okay, I think this is the thing that has to do with the, that's tied to the put elements in order to open puzzle. But the thing is, I don't know if I have all of the elements. I mean, I've looked at everything, I feel like. I guess there's some stuff here in the library I may not have investigated as thoroughly. But I feel like I've seen everything. I'm just looking at my notes. There's also this one code. It's a series of numbers that have like decimals, so it's 1.3, 8.9, 6.7, 4.4. I don't recall where I've seen letters set up like that. Let's just... Okay, so I cannot go anywhere that way. Can I go down any of these? Yes. Oh! What? Okay, an alarm just went off. What is this, what is this detecting? What just happened? Is someone in here? Hello? Okay. Okay, we can go down these. Some of these. Oop, I saw money. Okay. So the alarm went off. Super not terrifying. Whispers on the wind. Evil eye. Elements of mystery. The photographer's handbook. Programming your VCR in 50 easy steps. I feel like, oh, I forgot. No, wait. I don't know why I'm, never mind. That was stupid thought. But this about the programming your VCR, I'm wondering if we're actually gonna have to come back and get that, because this whole thing kind of hinges on finding that lost tape. Did I write it down? The hidden videotape will seal my murderer's fate. That was one of the codes. So, and we have our aunt has a VCR. The answer to my fate lies in the box. A matchbook behind Maxine's schedule holds the first step. Okay, so we need to find that before we can even start. Okay, my messages hold the remaining 18 steps. So, where did my pencil go? Like, I'm sitting right here. Okay, I put it behind something. So I guess I'll try to see if I've found all 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. All right, there's one more. Somewhere, apparently. I'm counting again just in case. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Damn it. Nancy also wrote them down. I'm gonna see if she has all of them. Observations? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, so there is one more that we haven't found somewhere. Damn. Okay, like I said, doesn't matter because we don't have the matchbox for the first step. And the matchbox is missing. Okay, I kind of worried for a second we were like gonna get jumped when we left.
How's it going?
Tell me about the robbery at the drug station pharmacy. Oh, I just looked over in chat and I see I assume about Jake when I was saying that he had a lot of that he seems really paranoid with all of these codes and like hiding all this information. I mean, he was like blackmailing people, so maybe it got a little intense and what sorts of things he was blackmailing people over. But anyways, the comment is he seems like a very normal high schooler, and then you corrected yourself to say seemed. And then with the library alarm going off, Connie gonna get ya. I didn't set it off.
Do you know why Jake had an empty video cassette case in his locker?
I didn't pay much attention to Jake. I'm tired of talking about that loser.
The loser.
I gotta go.
That's not what I
Later.
wanted. Sorry.
Back off, Nancy.
No. Oh, now he's mad. now he doesn't like me.
Tell me about the robbery at the drug station pharmacy.
Why would I know about a robbery? All I know about is football.
Uh-huh.
Goodbye.
See ya.
Uh-huh. Okay. Manatee's undefeated championship. Going so fast down that hall.
Oh, it's you, Nancy. I'm really embarrassed to see you again.
It's fine. I'll leave
Bye.
you alone.
I must go now, Nancy.
I'm really embarrassed to see you again. You know, fair. I'm glad you were honest. I'll leave you alone. I see in chat the way I laughed at all I know is football. Way to lean into the jock stereotype, bro. Yeah, he's leaning suspiciously hard into it. Have I seen these anywhere? You know, there were. I wonder if in the teacher's lounge. Maybe I can. If you can look. Oh, you can't see it. Maybe in there.
Nancy, I'm starting to wonder about you.
Don't. It's fine.
I'll talk to you later.
Adios.
I'm starting to wonder about you. You've only been here for almost 3 hours, and things are really weird. Okay, so I did not find anything there. I did not see anything there about those numbers. Or like how to decode these messages. Okay. Let's check in with Uncle Steve.
Good recovery on Daryl's question about Jake's locker.
Thanks, Uncle Steve.
But reported for school newspaper? It's not that great of a cover.
I had to think on my feet.
I mean, it's a reason to ask questions. I don't feel like he would tell me stuff. I was like, oh, the locker was open. I just decided to rifle through it and be like, oh, this girl. I don't think I should tell her things.
When the police looked through Jake's locker, did they take a videotape?
No. We didn't. You're thinking there's something important on that tape. Important enough that Jake hid it.
Something like that.
Good lead. Find that videotape, Nancy.
I'm trying.
Bye, Uncle Steve.
Be careful.
I'm gonna keep sitting here listening to my tunes. The same exact song over and over again. I want to look back here again. Even though I absolutely should not be back here. Ooh. What did I take? A ladle? Why? Okay, I have a ladle. I mean, I could beat a lunch lady to death with it. Ooh. Oh my god! No! Holy shit! I'm okay. Okay. Gotta calm down. Oh, I forgot how funny some of the game overs are. I mean, honest and simultaneously horrific. Yeah, I see. Wasn't expecting a fail state like that. Yeah, there's quite a bit of like things blowing up like that. Oh god. Oh, I have to put it back? We just go, okay, fixed. Don't worry about all that gas that was leaking out. This is totally an airtight seal. Don't worry about it. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, oh. I'm stupid. There we go. We put the ladle there. And now we have the bolt cutters. Why do we have or need bolt cutters? I don't know. But I have them now. Yeah, these were the numbers I was talking about that I'm not sure what they represent. Yeah, look, why would you use something as useful as bolt cutters to hold that up? Okay. We also had... This didn't have anything to do with the case. Oh god. You want me to remember these combinations? There was a puzzle in there. Sigma, Phi, Kappa, Delta. Phi, Kappa, Delta. But this might just be an Easter egg. But I want to solve it. Will I? Will I have to look up a guide on how to do this? Probably. Like, is she up? No, 'cause this will go here. Okay, okay. This is all... that is to go up there. Oh no. Oh, oops. No. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, and that one goes there. Alright. Um... No. Okay. Okay, okay. I know this is like riveting gameplay content. Gosh, I'm like, I'm so close. Okay, okay. Thank you. I see that you believe in me. Oh, oh, oh God! Oh, we're almost there. We're almost there. um. Yes! Yes! Oh man, it wasn't an Easter egg, because we actually needed it. Okay, okay, okay. Hell yeah. So we have our aunt's login info. Oh, wise elder. Alright, so... Luis... Drew... Oh, wise... Elder... Alright, let's go set off the alarm. Oops. No, this way. Oh, do you think he's gonna make a comment again? Grape, orange, cool.
Great, you broke it!
I sure did. Great, you broke it! Nope.
Nancy, I'm starting to wonder about you.
That's okay.
Someone set off the alarm on the soda machine again.
Connie, the student monitor, to the rescue. Again.
I think it's Hulk. Can we investigate what she's doing? Oh, I didn't even think about that last time. Oh gosh, this is hard to read. I'm the first person you ever... I'm the last person you'd ever expect a letter from. I think... Best Student Council President... Oh, you're the... Oh. You might be wondering why I'm even sending this, and I wish I had a better exclamation. So many times in the hallways we catch each other's eyes, and it seems like we both want to say something, but we just keep walking, you and your friends and me alone. There's so much I want to say to you. Every time I drive to or from school, it's like you're in the car with me, and we have these amazing conversations, and I'm thinking, will this ever come true? Can you ever forgive me for what I did? Can I? I want to explain, but a part of me knows that it's not safe and stupid to do. Sometimes I just can't keep it bottled inside me, and I want to scream it from the rooftops. Is this crazy? Am I? Okay, so she has a crush on Daryl. So I'm assuming it's a letter to Daryl. Okay, this is the thing I was talking about. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or was it only... There was 4. So I guess it was 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Perhaps. For the code to the... would that be... Am I... It's one of those things where am I reaching, or could that be the... maintenance room? Do I have to do caps lock? Oh, wise elder. Passwords. Maintenance room. Note. Okay, that's not what it is. I don't think I can go to any of the other places, so note. Printer. Ooh, file security report. Sure. Oh, Louise, we need to find a replacement for Jake Rogers for bulletin board duty. Please send me a list of candidates you recommend for this duty. Ah. So that's how and why there was all those things on the bulletin boards. Clean stairwell near cafeteria. Repair lock on video lab door. Check ADA requirements for doors. Call Dylan HVAC for boiler service. Change password to boiler room door. Is there... No, there's nothing on there about the boiler room. Error, not available. Okay. Recycle. Recycle's empty. Go, go, go. Fighting manatees. Okay. Boop, boop, boop. Alright, what did we print? Name T. Atanta. 5:16, lights left on in the library. Sent email to E. Drew. 6 p.m., all outer entrance doors checked and locked. Backpack belonging to Connie Watson found in student union. Placed in lost and found. Several outside security lights are out. Work order submitted. Toolbox from Dylan HVAC service. Left in boiler room. Left note with maintenance. 7 p.m., patrolled outside grounds on foot. Dumpsters by cafeteria were not properly secured. Several raccoons in area. I've sent several notes to kitchen staff about to secure dumpsters. This needs to be addressed. 8:05 p.m. Observed young man peering through school entrance doorway. He identified himself as an exchange student and was trying to retrieve his homework. I let him in and escorted him to his locker and escorted him out of the building. So that was Hal. At 8:30 p.m., I overheard two individuals arguing outside Geyser Gym. When I approached them, two males ran down Rutherford Street. The first male was approximately 5 foot 5 inches, 120 pounds, red hair, 15 to 18 years old. He wore a green windbreaker and jeans. The second male was 15, or is that 16 to 18 years old, and wore a football jersey with the numbers 8 or 0 on it. All right, that's Hector. 9:25 p.m. Caught several students soaping teacher's lounge windows. Students admitted that they were engaged in a, quote, senior prank. I instructed the students to clean the windows to leave campus. The students involved were Daryl Gray, Nathan Gomber, and Yvonne Wong. The students' names have been given to Principal Parton. 12:01 a.m. Heard screams from East Stairwell. After calling 911, found male teenager who apparently fell from stairs. Attempted to apply first aid. See police report for further details. So Daryl lied. He did not find Jake's body. In the morning. He said he gets to school before everyone else. Is there anything else we can look at in here? We can't look at anyone else's. This is the only thing we can look at. There's just about Gray Enterprise. Okay. Oh! Did someone leave something in the microwave? Okay.
Hello?
You better stop your nosy nosing, or it'll get bent way out of shape.
Someone threatened us. How'd you get my number? You're nosy nosing. Like it wasn't a very good threat.
Oh, it's you, Nancy.
Oh,
I'm really embarrassed to see you again.
sorry.
See ya.
I must go now, Nancy.
No, I'm the one leaving. Just say no. Okay, let's go talk to Hector.
That new girl told me you said I'm having money problems.
So what if I did?
You're such a loser.
Don't ever use that word to refer to me.
Such a loser!
Get out of my face, Hector.
What are you going to do? Ow! Ow, ow! Connie, stop it! You have an attitude problem.
Later.
Later.
I'm not into pushy girls. Do me a favor and bother someone else.
I don't give a shit.
I gotta go.
Later.
Okay, well, yeah, I mean, I already knew his number on his jersey was 80. The security report said that it was someone with a football jersey with an 8 or 0 on it. Man, if I hadn't spent that quarter to play that arcade game, I'd have 100. Would that mean anything? No, but it'd be fun. I set up the alarm immediately again. Oh, Connie's not here still. Okay, let's leave. Perhaps. Or let's go to the library. I should have just gone the other way. Whatever. Yeah. Yeah, okay, that's the other thing. It's locked. I mean, maybe Nancy doesn't lock it behind her. But I figure she probably does. So someone got in here. And it's when the library is locked. After us. And did something to set the alarm off. Okay, I just wanted to come in here to try calling Ned. Oh! Mitch Dillon. Sure.
Hi, Nancy.
Alright.
Talk to you later.
Off Weatherson.
Oh, that's who called us. Some yahoo named Mitch Dillon wants me off the case. Connie seems to be working on a confession of love or something else. Hulk seems touchy about the robbery at the pharmacy. Connie seems defensive about her crane medallion. Should we go tell Uncle Steve about our concerning phone call? Will he care?
Hi, Nancy.
Yeah.
I think you should know that I got a threatening phone call from someone named Mitch Dillon.
Interesting. Mitch is a suspect we're looking into, and he probably caught wind that you're snooping around. But I wouldn't pay him much attention. If he does anything else, let me know, and we'll take care of him.
How is he involved?
You don't need to know at this time. Just concentrate on the students and finding Jake's journal. We have Mitch covered.
Do you?
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Okay, hold on. Wait, I think this code, I think I just figured out this code, but I want to see how it's written in here. I think it's in here. Check. Y-E-R. Check your, but spelled Y-E-R, your eyes. Eyesight in gym. Okay, figured that one out. Let me just write that down. Check your eyesight in gym. Four is gosh, all of these codes. Or if anything happens to me, look in my chemistry book, page 305. Okay, got it. Look at my chemistry book, page 305. But is that a thing we already knew? And that we already looked at? Chemistry. That just the page it automatically takes you to. Okay, so that was a waste. 100. I'd have 101. I'm wondering. The crystal skulls. Digital meltdown. I just want to see what all the clickable books are. Okay, this is. I think there's only one little shelf of books available in each row. Okay, cannot read that. And then you can look at books down here as well. I am a donut. Oh yeah, this is about werewolves. Just make Oh, nope, there's another shelf I can look at. What is a relic? Hand-to-hand combat. Attack stance. Oh, I know what this is a reference to. I remember. Signature attack. Shake both hands to the opponent's stomach. That sounds painful. The truth is in here, but they won't let me look. Gemstones. Yeah, these are like all references to other Nancy Drew games. Okay. Ooh. Oh. A thing we already found. Never mind. Nope, that's not what I wanted.
Nancy, I'm starting to wonder about you.
See you later.
Adios.
It's okay, you don't have to wonder. I'm so embarrassed.
Oh, it's you, Nancy. I'm really embarrassed to see you again.
Bye.
Farewell, Nancy.
Okay. I think Daryl will talk to us.
What can I do for you?
Someone said you were caught soaping up the windows on the teacher's lounge.
Yeah, I totally got busted. It was a senior prank. I had to spend 2 days in detention.
Wasn't that the night Jake was murdered?
Yeah, I guess it was. Never really thought about that.
Bye.
Take care.
I'm here to bring a little existential crisis. Okay. I'm seeing what clues I have left that we haven't done. Because I'm not quite sure where to go from here. Maybe let's see what Nancy has written down. Looks under pressure to perform well. Look at the bad injury. Connie was dating Jake. Yeah, Hook said Connie is a good athlete but never joined any of the high school teams. Hook said Connie is having money problems. Said Hal has a bad temper and can blow up at any time. Hulk says Daryl found Jake's body. But that doesn't line up. Unless someone else got hurt. Hulk said his injury did not prevent him from impressing the football scouts. Hal said Jake was running late for a meeting with Daryl. Daryl also works at his father's company. Connie is defensive about her crane medallion. Hulk seems touchy about the robbery. Connie seems to be working on a confession of love or something else. Detective Beach, that's the guy's name. That's our Uncle Steve. Not actually our Uncle Steve, just that's his cover. Oh yeah, one of the drugs stolen at the pharmacy is used to increase sports performance. It looks like someone already got to the first step to find Jake's answer at Maxine's. So, yeah. So it seems like the things that Connie's hiding is that she was the masked opponent in the judo competition, the men's competition, which is why she wore the mask to hide her identity. So she competed and won that. And then Hector has been using steroids and was involved with the robbery at that pharmacy. Don't know what Daryl is up to yet. But yeah, I'm not quite sure. I guess we could try calling Mitch. Why not?
Dylan, heating, ventilation, air conditioning, and cooling. How may I help you?
Hi, this is Nancy Drew. You called me and threatened me?
No, I didn't. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yes, you did. I saw your caller ID number.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't. I'm sorry, miss, if you're having trouble with your air conditioning. We'll send a technician to find a permanent solution.
Oh.
I'm not talking about air conditioning. I'm talking about you threatening me.
I didn't threaten you.
Look, I'm not going to play this game with you.
Okay. Was that a smart idea? Probably not. What do we have here? Is there anything here that could help me? Any world almanacs? Ah, ha, 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 ha. Everyone laughed. I didn't read enough of that to know what was going on, but it looked like nonsense. Oh yeah, that's where we found the teacher's lounge key, I think. is our aunt? That's what I'd like to know. Because she's not here. And she's not at the school, because she works at the library, and she's not in there. Can we look up? No. Can we look up other stuff? I always forget every time. Was it down here? Yes. What if I search just 1, 2, 3, 4? Nope. Okay. Yeah, I see in the chat. Not gonna lie, I've been wondering why there's only 3 kids at the school and 1 who's working. Is it the weekend? Or closed for murder, I guess? Oh, well, but then why kids at school? Yeah, I'm unclear. Like, it's not a school day because there's no one else around and they aren't in class. Like, they're here, but they're not in class. But, you know, we just kind of ignore that. We gloss over it. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I really don't know what 2 of these codes are. And that was just the code for the soda machine. Yeah, this one I don't know. Like scene. I see it says sinners on Avid. I don't think that's it. There's that, and then we have the password for the maintenance room is note. But I assume it's note in Braille, which I could look up. But I don't know where that information is in game. You know, so I don't want to look it up. But I'm not sure if we looked at everything in here. Like, is there stuff? Like, you would think there'd be something like that in the library, but I don't think there is. Give me an orange soda.
Refreshing.
Refreshing. Just gulp that down. And we have bolt cutters for some future thing. Okay. So I think we're going to take a break here. And then we'll come back and try to figure these things out. I'm going to take us back to, oops, Honor Student of the Month. To this. This is one of the two codes that I don't know. And then I can't figure out, I haven't figured out what the numbers are. The one that's 1.3, 8.9, 6.7. I don't know what those could represent or stand for. So I'll think on that, and feel free to also think on it while we take a break. I see in the chat, Kel loves orange soda. Man, it's been so long. Okay. Alright, so you're gonna see my OBS setup again. Don't look. I'm gonna move. Oh, wait, no, don't. Okay, I'm gonna take a break and then we'll be back. Okay. Welcome. Whoops. You didn't see that. Close your eyes. We're back. I clicked the wrong thing at first. I want to check the library again. There has to be something in there about Braille. Like, you'd think reference, but I can't interact with anything over there. Like, because that's gonna get us into the maintenance room. Can we look at any of these? Can we look at any of these? Braille! Got it. Okay, so it was note. Alright. N O T E. Okay. Okay, we can get into the maintenance room. Can we look at anything else here? Actually, was there a note or anything? No. Marie Antoinette. Excuse me. Lizzie Applegate.
That medallion Connie is wearing is kanji for crane.
Okay. The knowledge collection. The Houdini transformation. Okay. Okay. Let's see if we have anything to say to Connie. Because she's on the way to the maintenance room. Always click this. This is a new thing. That's the last. Okay, we have all the steps. What does this say? A crane contestant in a masked disguise won the prize money despite all the lies. For all the times I clicked on that, apparently I hadn't actually looked.
Nancy, I'm starting to wonder about you.
Your medallion has a symbol that means crane, and crane is the name of the judo school on the poster in the gym.
What a coincidence. Funny, I never noticed. I gotta go now. Later.
I never noticed. Wow, such a weird coincidence. Okay. So we know what's up with her. Okay. N O T E. Hell yeah. Surface elevator. Oh, this is scary. Bye! Here I go. Oh, we're in the boiler room. Oh. Better not, don't want to mess with that. Established 1967. Emergency instructions. Caution, the cause of high temperature condition must be investigated by qualified personnel and corrective action taken before placing the boiler in operating services again. Danger employees only. Why am I here? Sure, I'll take the gloves. I'm just grabbing stuff. Can I look around this room? No. Okay, well we got in there, and I thought there would be more helpful things in there, but apparently not.
Hey, gorgeous. Glad you stopped by.
What's the word on the street?
Well, your uncle isn't here if that's who you're looking for. I'm sorry for saying this, but he's kind of a Mr. Cranky Pants.
How so?
He's on edge from drinking all of our coffee, and last week he seriously freaked out on me.
What happened?
I don't know. He lost something in the diner and accused us of stealing it. He went kind of psycho.
Oh, okay.
See you later.
Oh, before I forget, someone left this note for you. It was on the counter when I got back from break.
Oh. That's great. I looked over chat and I see part of my language, but he was the Mr. Cranky Pants. Alright, Dylan, HVAC. Oh. I have the solution to your mystery. Meet me in the basement of the maintenance room at the
Bye,
high
Nancy.
school. Yeah, that's so not suspicious at all. Mitch Dylan. And that was from Dylan. Say Ned's mustard. I gotta tell Ned. Your mustard's here. I can just sit in the booth, pretend my uncle's here. I think he was scratching his stomach, but it kind of looked like he was just rubbing his belly. I'm watching the playback. Yeah, he was definitely scratching his stomach, but... Okay. No, that's not what I was looking at. What could these mean? Is there anything else in here that I missed? Because I missed the soup ladle. And, oops. The bolt cutters the first time. Can I take? Okay. They won't let you take this back. After you put it there, it's stuck there forever. Though suspicious. Oh. Dear Daryl, I need to break off our date to the Sadie Hawkins dance. I'm very, very sorry, but something suddenly came up. Connie. Clean up spills. Okay. Like, I feel like we'd be able to investigate this area that Uncle Steve was sitting at. Does the jukebox have numbers? I don't think it does. I think it was just names of songs. Yeah. Oh no, that's the song I don't like. Oh no. No! Okay, we're leaving. Okay, I guess we're gonna make a very poor decision. Someone left me a note to meet them in the school maintenance room. Could it have been Mitch Dillon, or is someone trying to look like Mitch Dillon? Maybe let's talk to Connie.
Hey, Nancy, need something?
Why did you break your date with Daryl? I need to know before I get axe murdered.
Why did you break your date with Daryl to the Sadie Hawkins dance?
It's a long story.
Okay, well.
I'll let you go.
Bye.
No follow-up. Alright. It's a long story. Okay, I don't want to hear it, actually. Thank God they didn't make me... Oh, I saw money! Oh! That's not good. Ooh. Well, I have bolt cutters. Okay. We want that just above 10. We want that middle one all the way to the right. This one just to the left of center. Okay. Do I have to use these? It feels like I should use glove for these. Okay. That one's good. Oh, why isn't this working? Okay. The good news, you got an awesome tan on your trip to Florida. The bad news, that is, if you consider third-degree burns a tan. You have made a fatal error. I don't know what else you wanted me to do.
Ouch, too hot.
Okay, that is. And then it resets. Wait, caution. Emergency instructions. Maxine's diner. I shouldn't have wasted time looking at that. Oh god, where do I? Okay. Why can't I move this one? Good news, Detective Beach heard the explosion and came running. The bad news, after he saw you were okay, he helped you to your feet to fire you. Was I alive? Like, what's going on here? That won't move. These don't move. This is the only one that moves. And then it resets if you back away. Like...
Ouch, too hot. Ouch, too hot.
Okay. Okay. I still don't understand. Good news, you're okay. Bad news, you're fired. Okay, so we don't die. But sometimes we get third degree burns. We have to open that. Okay, so that goes there. Oh my god. But I can't move it back? Fireball propelled you up 300 feet into the air. The landing, yeah, that's gonna leave a mark. Emergency instructions. Are these not? If these are labeled, I can't see it. Is that it? Oh my god. Okay, we finally did it. Everything's so under control. And we've got some Maxine's Diner stuff here. And that matchbox that we needed. Oh, another quarter. We're locked in. Can we go down this ladder? No? So the controls were busted. For the elevator. Can we just... Can we just pop it back in? Can we just... What do you want me to do? Game. What do you want from me? Can't use my phone. I bet this was the combo for the lock. But that seems like it'd take way too long. Oh! Oh! I could not see that. There's a videotape. And also a grate that we can crawl through. Okay. Well, someone tried to kill us. And blow up the school. We found the videotape. Yeah, whoever set up that boiler trap also left Jake's videotape and a matchbook from Maxine's that probably has the starting step. Should we watch the tape first? I guess because we have it. But I wonder if we'll have to set up our VCR. Hello? Okay. Drug station! You set up a camera inside Hector's locker. But then someone came into... Oh no, this is a different... That's Connie's. Oh, and there's Hal. So he was just... So Jake was just creeping on people. Putting cameras in their lockers. Okay. Such normal behavior. Should I call Ned? Be like, hey, I almost died. Don't worry.
Hi, Nancy.
Nope.
Talk to you later.
Off Wiedersehen.
Not gonna tell him. It's best he doesn't know. Should I tell everyone else? Hey, I got lost.
Hey, Nancy, need something?
I know you're the unknown winner of that judo competition. Jake Rogers had it all on videotape.
Yes, Nancy. I'm the mysterious winner of the men's tournament. It wasn't easy for me, and I'm proud of what I did.
Did you kill Jake to stop him from blackmailing you?
Are you crazy? Of course not. I didn't kill Jake.
Whoever pushed Jake down the stairs also beat him up. Someone with a black belt could have done that. Jake was threatening to expose you. Maybe even make you lose your black belt. He forced you to break your date with Daryl. Life would have been so easy with him out of the way.
Jake was threatening to expose you, maybe even make you lose your black belt, and he forced you to break your date with Daryl. Life would have been so easy with him out of the way.
I didn't kill Jake.
See you later.
Bye.
After that, see you later. Yeah, see in chat, he'll just get worried. Yeah, Ned will just get worried. He's already worried enough.
Oh, it's you, Nancy. I'm really embarrassed to see you again.
Okay.
See ya.
I must go now, Nancy.
Alright. Let's go confront Hector, because that's a great idea.
I'm not into pushy girls. Do me a favor and bother someone else.
Jake knew you broke into the drug station. He was blackmailing you, wasn't he?
Yeah. He found out I stole the steroids and threatened to turn me over to the cops. It would have meant the end of my football career if I didn't cooperate.
What did he want from you? That's what I want to... I don't really care why he's stole the steroids. I mean, I can kind of come to my own conclusions.
What did he want from you?
You name it. Chauffeur, errand boy, bodyguard. He loved ordering me around like I was his slave.
Errand boy.
Errand boy?
The last thing Jake had me do was deliver a note to Daryl Gray. It was in a sealed envelope, so I couldn't read it. My bet is Jake was blackmailing Daryl.
Did you kill Jake?
I'm not a killer, Nancy. I didn't do it.
All I know is football. I've said that already.
I gotta go.
Later.
Football and drugs. Look, he's looking at his football. That's all. He's like, you're all I know. Okay. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Well... Should we go talk to Daryl? Let's talk to Daryl. And then we'll come back. And we'll solve the puzzle.
So, how'd your date go with the mysterious note-leaving guy?
Let's just say he almost took my breath away.
Good, so I'm still in the running for you.
No.
Daryl, I'm not interested.
Okay, I get the picture.
Okay. I don't think you do. Actually.
Do you know why Connie broke your date to the Sadie Hawkins dance?
No, it was really weird. But what was even weirder is that she took Jake instead of me. Like I said, she's mysterious.
In the chat, head empty, only football. In the parentheses, allegedly.
Hulk Sanchez said he saw you delivering an envelope to Jake.
Okay, so I gave him an envelope. Big deal. It was about a school project
Big
I'm working on.
deal.
Hey, what is it with all these questions? I'm really starting to wonder who you are exactly, Nancy Drew. I'm out of here. If Maxine drops by, make up a good excuse about why I had to leave.
Why?
See you around, Nancy.
Oh, that was weird and threatening. I don't trust him. Maybe I should have talked to him, but I don't want to. I don't trust him. He wasn't here when I got the mysterious note. And then down there was the matchbox and a like to-go cup from Maxine's. I always try to open the damn library doors. And it never works. Okay, so we have everything. We have all of the elements. So now we just have to put them in order. This is gonna be some riveting content. Oh yeah, because I'm playing as a senior detective, I don't need a task list.
Did that.
Okay. So maybe first I write them all down. And then put them in order. ASU4. Then AGD1. CL D2. HG L3 TE L3 XE R3 IU2 NA L3 K R1 HF L1 LA U2 CN D1 CR1 ZR R4 Y D3 KRL2 IR D2 HE U2. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 16, 17, 18. Okay, so I wrote all of them down. Okay, so helium is first. I don't think there's just an H on its own. Okay, so our first move is up 2. And I'll cross that off. And then did we have a B? Anything? No. We had C. Okay, so then next move is carbon. Right 1. And then I'll cross that off. OF. I don't think I had any of those as single letters. Did I have NE? No, but I have Na. So Na, and that's left 3. MgAl. Don't think that's one. SiPs. But Cl. So the one is chlorine down 2. Cross that off. Ar. Is that no? K. That's our next one. Potassium. Right. 1. Cross that off. Did we have Ca? No. SC. TI. V. RNN. FE. Do we have that? No. Okay. We're here. CO, do we have that? No. NI. No. CU. ZN, I'm pretty sure we have zinc, yes. Okay, so that's CN. Down 1. Cross that off. I don't think we had any G's. AS? Yes. Okay, arsenic. Up 4. SE? No. BR? No. KR? Yes. That's left 2. This is why you need a notebook or piece of paper for these games. Don't think we have our BSR. Y, yes. I can't read what that says. That's okay, I don't need to know that it's down 3. Then I cross that off. ZR. And that's right 4. NB. No. We don't have anything that starts with M. Or R or P, but we have silver, AG. That's down 1. CD, no. I. No, we have just I on its own and IR. Is that our next one? Iodine? I think so. No. We have TE. So we're over here. So we have TE. And that's left 3. And then we have iodine right next to it, which is up 2. And then we have xenon right next to that, which is right 3. How many do we have left? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And they start with the H, H, L, and I. H, L. Yes, LA. That's up to. I know. H. No. Okay. HF. Alright, that's our next one. That is left 1. And then we have IR, which is down 2. And then finally we have HG, Mercury, which is left 3. Okay. Okay. And then we start. I don't know what that symbol is, but we start on that one. My question is, do we hit all of these? I would suppose we do. So we start here. Then we go up 2. Then we go right 1. Then we go left 3. 2, 3. And then we go down 2. And go right 1. Down 1. Up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Left 2. Down 3. Right 4. Down 1. Left 3. Up 2. Right 3. Up 2. Left 1. Down 2. Left 3. Yes! Oh! A different videotape. There was a second tape? Okay. Let's go watch it. Yeah, double feature of crime. Hope that's the new one. It was the first one.
This is the story of a student council president gone terribly bad. Let's take a look at what kind of homework he's bringing home from Daddy's top secret military industrial aerospace factory. But what does Daryl do with this stuff? He's too stupid to really know what it all means. But he's not too stupid to know how much these industrial secrets are worth. You see, Daryl's selling out to our local air conditioning guy, Mitch Dillon. Not sure what a guy specializing in HVAC does with satellite schematics, telemetry encodings, and signature intelligence, but I'm sure whatever it is, it's not exactly legal. But it's probably worth a lot of money to Mitch to keep it quiet. Breaking news, check it out. I found out who Mitch is selling Daryl's secrets to. This dude, can you imagine? This dorkoid is the ringleader of some kind of clearinghouse for military secrets. And Mr. Clueless just forgot his journal full of important notes like contact numbers, system passwords, project code names, amounts paid, etc., etc. And some other stuff I don't understand, but I can tell that this guy will pay top dollar to get it back. But just in case, should anything happen to me, I'm putting the journal in a safe place. I taped it underneath one of the book carts at the school, but I doubt he'll give me much trouble. Just a ton of cash. So if you find this video, come look me up. I'll probably be long gone from Paseo del Mar and tanning my bod on my very own private island, retired at 17.
Okay, so he is a minor, and they did kill a minor in the first.
Aunt
Nancy Drew
Eloise?
case.
Is that you?
Girl. I don't think that's Aunt Eloise. I think it's...
Detective Beach, I didn't expect you.
I just thought I'd come by and see how you're doing. You seemed kind of in a hurry. Did you find the journal?
Yes, I found your journal.
My what?
Jake's journal. I found Jake's journal.
Your journal.
No. You said my journal. You said that you found my journal. Why don't we step into the living room and have a nice chat about where my journal is, Oh, and why don't you give me your cell phone? I'd hate to be interrupted during our little tete-a-tete.
So, this Detective Beach, an undercover assignment, was just a ruse to get me to find your journal. You killed Jake, didn't you?
Yes, I did con you into this undercover charade, and you just ate it up. I mean, you had the lingo, the self-important attitude. You're a real Snoopy Susie, aren't you? But as far as murder goes...
A nosy Nancy.
No, that was my former partner, Mitch Dillon. But stop with this delaying tactic, Detective Nancy. Where's my journal?
It's behind the tapestry.
It's in the entrance, behind the tapestry.
What's the combination?
It's totally Kappa Lambda Kappa Sigma.
Kappa Lambda Kappa Sigma.
He just knows them.
That's not it, Nancy.
Mu Pi Phi Zeta.
Mu Pi Phi Zeta.
You're trying my patience, Detective Drew. What's the combination?
Zeta Mu Mu Pi.
Zeta Mu Mu Pi.
Hey! What the? Get me out of here, Nancy Drew!
I'm sure the police will be happy to transfer you to another set of bars. So long, Detective Beach, and hello, prisoner number 4321A. Dear Dad, case closed. Mitch Dillon and his boss, formerly known as Detective Beach, are on their way to prison. The police still don't know his real identity, but his trade in top-secret information has been stopped, thanks to Aunt Eloise's burglar-proof safe. Daryl has confessed to selling information about his father's military projects. Despite the damage this has caused Gray Enterprises, Daryl's father has forgiven him. Connie returned her trophy, but the judo club refused to take it and is opening their competitions to women next
Men's
year.
and women's.
Hulk agreed to pay for the damages to the pharmacy, and Hal has gotten his scholarships. And I'm headed to the beach, where the only cover I'm going to go under is a beach blanket. See you soon, Nancy.
Hooray! We did it! Oh no! What was the name of the local newspaper? Paseo Reporter? Did I get it right? Confidential. Wait, playing every song. We didn't find all the quarters. No, I didn't get the trivia question correct. So yeah, there's all these little Ned Defender. Oh, I'm sad I didn't get that. I just kind of, I get tired of having to repeatedly say, I'm not interested. I'm not interested. Reading every single book. Yeah, so there's all these little awards you can get for doing certain things. And yeah, we did it! Good job, us. I'm giving you a high five. Here, I'll clap my hands to simulate the sound. There we go. I didn't want to do it too loud right in the mic. You can imagine it was a like heftier high five than that. Yeah. So now I get to read the book and see how much is the same and how much is different. I'm actually really excited about that. And I mean, I'm gonna have us go through the credits. Oops. Oh no! I don't want to see this! No, this is too far ahead!
I've always wanted to visit Japan. From the exotic food and wild fashion in the cities to the nature and tradition in the smaller towns, I know there's going to be a ton to see and do. As a thank you for all of my hard detective work, PG Krollmeister has reserved a room for me at one of the area's best ryokans, or traditional inns. It'll be nice to finally take a break from solving mysteries and to spend a few weeks without danger and dark secrets hiding around every corner. I've already heard that the ryokan I'm staying in has quite a reputation. I'm not sure exactly for what, though. Well, I'll find that out soon enough.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's
Join
fine.
me in my next adventure.
That's not our next
Shadow
adventure,
at
though.
the water's edge.
It's not. That's not the next one. We aren't getting to that for a long while. It's just when the remastered version of this game came out, that was the next one that came out after this. But our next game is Stay Tuned for Danger, which, from what I know, takes place on the set of a TV show, and one of the actors... I don't know if someone died or if someone is just getting threats. I think they're getting threats, and so they've like left the show, or they're trying to, because they're just like, I can't work under these conditions, which, you know, honestly, can't blame them if you're getting death threats. And so we're investigating. I'm not sure if I've played part of this one before. Because the thing is, Nancy Drew number 5, the final scene, is like in a theater. It takes place in a theater. And I remember playing the start of a game that, like, you know, had a set and had actors. I can't remember if it was a theater or if it was the TV set. Like a TV show set. So I have no idea which one of those I played. One of them I played like a little bit of it. And then, oops, okay, I guess, well, I'll let the opening play, I guess. This girl, who is she?
Hi, I'm Nancy Drew.
Oh gosh, Nancy.
This is...
Okay, we're... Sorry, Nancy, I'm gonna make you stop there. Yeah, so one of those games I played a little bit of, and then I think there was either a bug that was preventing me from going further, or I just got stuck on like a riddle or something. Or it might have been unclear if I was like answering it wrong, or if there was a problem with it just not accepting my answer. It was something like that. And then the other one I never played any bit of. I think if I had to choose which one I'm leaning more towards, that I'm pretty sure I played, I think it was the final scene. So I think Stay Tuned for Danger will be completely new to me, which is exciting. And get ready for the graphics to downgrade and the UI to look different. We're not gonna have a cell phone, but you'll get to see the original like menu screen and stuff, which is I liked it. It was fun. But anyway, thank you so much for joining me. The book associated with this game is Nancy Drew Files #1, Secrets Can Kill. And I might get started on that like when I get in bed tonight, because I have it from the library. And next week we will get started with the second game. And I assume, like, especially the earlier ones are like on the shorter end. I mean, all of the games are pretty short. I don't think any of them break like into double digits amount of hours if you're like actually, if you're not getting distracted by playing mini games. Not pointedly talking about myself at all. You can get through them fairly quickly, but they do get longer and more involved, have a lot more location. I mean, it depends, you know, on the mystery itself, how many locations and characters there are. But yeah, thank you so much. We're just getting started. So I hope you're ready for a lot more Nancy Drew. Alright, I gotta switch over. I guess say goodbye to Nancy's desk for a while, because I can't recall when this started becoming a thing in the game. So it might be a while before you see her desk again. Alright, we're gonna switch over. I forgot I had that down. Alright. Thanks for hanging out, and see you next week. Bye-bye.